The big announcement, Apple will build a $1 billion campus in North Austin.
The new 133-acre campus will be built on the Robinson Ranch property in Williamson County, just 1 mile away from its campus on Palmer Lane. It'll be home to 5,000 new employees with the capacity to grow to 15,000 employees. The new campus will include 50 acres of preserved open land and be powered by 100% renewable energy. So how soon will it open? Site preparation work will start next year, with the first building scheduled to open in about 2 to 3 years. But who will be working there? Well, city and state leaders hope the company will draw from higher education institutions in Austin and around Texas.
We want to let you know that we are proud of the fact that Apple continues to invest in Texas, but I want y'all to know this. Texas will continue to invest in Apple. And one of the best ways that we can do that is we are investing more in our world-class universities to make sure Apple will have access to the premier workforce in the entire world.
We checked with the governor's office. He means universities, but also certificate programs, 2-year degree programs, and community colleges as well. KXAN's Alyssa Gord explains how the announcement is giving some students hope.
Our instructor said, come up with a fairy tale and then turn it into a video game level.
Anthony Ortega loves to create fantasy worlds.
And so I chose Jack and the Beanstalk.
But the reality of the job market is much harder.
I was out of the military a year ago, so I'm using the GI Bill now to basically plus up my resumes.
He's a video game design student at Austin Community College, excited to learn that Apple is looking to hire more veterans.
We're particularly gratified that the jobs that are part of this expansion run the gamut and include a whole bunch of middle skill jobs.
Translation, you won't necessarily need a 4-year degree to work there. And Apple already has a partnership with Austin Community College.
They wouldn't be partnering up with us if they didn't want our graduates in some way or another. We're providing our students the training so that they can get jobs through Apple and other companies.
Gary Gaber is training students to use Swift, the programming language Apple uses to make apps. Ortega starts those classes next semester.
Walk outside, and the first thing you need to look up is you see this giant beanstalk.
For him, getting to the top of the beanstalk would mean taking on a leadership role.
But that's my idea, is to come up with a team to embrace that feeling that I got as a kid of storytelling and give that to other people as well.
And he says he would love to build that experience working with Apple. Alyssa Gord, KXAN News.
Apple CEO Tim Cook actually came to Austin last year to announce the partnership between his company and ACC to teach Swift coding. The first Apple Swift class starts this spring, and there are 20 people signed up, double what ACC originally expected. Right now, Apple's second largest presence is in Austin, with 6,200 employees in the city. The company has 2 campuses, one in North Austin on Palmer Lane and one in South Austin at Capitol Ridge. Both of them opened in 2016. Apple started operating in Austin in 1992 with less than 100 employees. Coming up tonight at 6, we'll take a look at what effect that could have on the housing market in that area.